Is there anybody out there in the world of Twitch? Is there anybody? Anybody at all? I hope there is. Because we have some news to share today. Very, very exciting news to share today. Guys, I am proud to announce that we are expecting a baby December 2019. Oh, yes. Yes, this is really happening. I'm going to be a dad. You may refer to me as your father if that's what you choose. That is completely fine if that's what you would like to do. But I will always be your brother as a way to remember me. So yes, that is the news that I would like to share. I am extremely excited. I am extremely stressed out. We've been holding on to this for about, I don't know, 4 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks or something like that. Waiting to tell you guys. We're super duper excited to announce that we are having a baby. Yes, it's really happening. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate that. Hey, SdeDC, the only one who actually knew. SdeDC's actually family. He knows. And Mayshaw. Mayshaw, I guess, knew too. Name it Diego. You got it. Oh, dude, baby bits. Dude, thank you so much, SdeDC, for the bits. I really appreciate that, man. It does mean a whole lot to me. I know we're going to use those bits. What's up, Daz? Yes, sir. That's right. We're having a baby. And it's not with you. I'm sorry. Yeah, the test came back negative. Sorry, Daz. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Expect to be taking some time off when the baby comes around. Go ahead and preface that just so we are clear that that is what's going to happen. There will be some time taken off for the baby so we can make sure this baby is brought up and is alive. And then we'll put it on the stream and it'll just run my job. And then I can just go do whatever, I guess, or something. Thank you so much, Das, for the 14 subs. Look at that. That is awesome. But yes, so that's what I wanted to share with you guys today.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you, thank you. Back to family dinner. Hey, see you later, buddy. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, I guess you figured I'd probably make that announcement today, SdeDC, didn't you? But yes, I am having baby. We are with child. Everything is going good so far. We don't know the sex of it yet. But rest assured, we will have a gender reveal on the stream of some kind. I don't exactly know what that's going to be yet because we're all still trying to work out details of everything else. But we're super excited. This was a planned event. We've been wanting to have a child for quite some time, and it's finally happening. We're super excited. As I said, twice already. But thank you. Your baby. Yeah, so I said in the Discord and on my Twitter post that's getting ready to go out pretty soon here, we need to come up with a name for this child that we can refer to it on stream when we're talking about the baby. So if you have any ideas, please join the Discord and help us come up with a name that we can call this baby on here. There's been lots of little ones thrown around like Your Baby. I said Twitch Baby. Yo Babe. Oh, Yo Baby. That's cute. I like that. Yo Baby. So we'll have to, maybe I should get like a form together or something where people can submit ideas for the baby's name. But that's what we're going to be trying to figure out for the next couple months. Yeah, I'm just kind of taking it as it comes, guys. This is going to be an experience. It's going to be a journey for sure. You guys are a part of my life, so I want you guys to be a part of my life as well and continue to keep it like that. I really enjoy this extra family that I have here. Your baby bro. I like that one too. But yeah, we're just going to kind of take this as it comes. We'll try to keep you guys updated, and as I have more shots of this beautiful little baby, I will be happy to share them with you. Small brother. And then as it gets larger, medium brother and large brother. I think that could become offensive as the child gets older. Wow. So yeah, my everything is just kind of like shaken up here. I told the wife I was extremely nervous to announce this. I don't know why, but I absolutely was very, very, very nervous to share this with you guys. But it's finally happening. It's out. It's open. Our family and friends found out on yesterday. our like local family and whatnot found out yesterday. So we're finally no longer having to walk around on eggshells and stuff like that. That's why I actually took off yesterday, because we had to finish our baby reveal and announcement and all that stuff, because there were going to be lots of phone calls and messages, and it's like there's no way I can do both here. That's going to be crazy. Supersized brother. Okay, yeah, that's there's a Netflix special about that, I believe, or something like that. I don't know, but it's public, it's knowledgeable, everybody knows what's going on. So let's talk about what we have actually come to this stream for, besides learning that I'm gonna have a baby. Let's just look at that ultrasound just one more time. Doesn't it look just like me? Like, do you not see that resemblance already? No? Nobody else? Just me? Okay. All right. Well, it kind of looks like me, I think. It's my opinion. It's whatever. Nugget, bro. Are you calling my baby, your future baby, a nugget? A chimkin nugget? I don't think so. Well, guys, let's do roll call, and we'll jump right on in here. So, obviously, I'm here. Blueberry Jambot. Shadow Knight. Thank you for coming out, man. Hope you're well. Mr. Joshua McLean. Serendipity. Sidisi. Nico Square. Das Panjo. Who else? I believe that is it. Nah, the baby can do a handstand. Can you? I used to be able to do a handstand. A free-walled handstand. Has a bald head like you. How dare. How block removed mod privileges and everything. Gosh, root. Just a bunch of rooties. So for those of you who are new to my channel, this is not typical. I don't normally do baby announcements every week. This is kind of out of the norm. So what we're going to be doing tonight is we're going to play some games from Weekly Game Jam. We are playing week 98. Got him good, and he didn't even know it. Jerk. What else did you say? Did you say something else? No. Weekly Game Jam 98, which was Tame a Dragon. We're going to go through 12 games out of the 26 games that were submitted. I do random selection with a weighted score, is how that normally works. If you want to keep up with what games I'm playing tonight, you can always hit !Q, and that will give you that queue list. So, without further ado, roll the intro! Man, I'm telling you, what a relief that is off my shoulders. It's hard walking around with all that information and not being able to really talk about it to anybody. It just sucks. All right, so our very first game for tonight, it's called Dragon Love Free Food by TaftPunk. That's a weird name. All right, so we have already lost. So I spend about 10 minutes on each game. We give some feedback about the game as we go along. So, let's go. Boom. Start. There's Dragon. There is me. I think this is me. Oh, I missed the thing. Do I have a double jump? Nope, single jump. Hooah. Ah, I have a thing on my head. Does that do anything? Oh. I didn't die. Okay. Do I shoot or attack or throw or vomit? What do I do? Nothing. So we have an attempt at parallaxing here. We have these trees which appear to be on the same plane. At least I would interpret that as the same plane. But they are kind of moving slowly, which kind of gives them that feel like they're on a different plane. And then we also have some bushes or foliage or whatever in the front here, giving us more of that parallaxing effect. I have something. I don't know what this does. I died. I'm trying to hit some extra buttons to see if I need to do something else. Boing! Like, do I hit the dragon or something? Whoop. Moving stuff around here. Moving my chat around. Oh. Moving it all over the places. Stop it. Stop it. Quit that. I don't know. I don't have any words of wisdoms. Oh, man. Hooah! 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 To answer your question, Mayshell, about 6 months ago, I think. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh. So, like, these things look like they kill me. Do they always kill me, or was it just kind of randomly happening? Didn't kill me. Didn't kill me. Oh, I have a health bar over here. It's at the right side. Okay. So I can take a couple damage. What is that, like maybe 3 hits that kind of look like? So I have this, and it kind of looks like maybe I'm supposed to, like, throw this maybe at the dragon. I can't double jump. I was thinking maybe it's food and I need to give it to the dragon, but that doesn't seem to be happening. 1, I press the dragon. That doesn't do anything. Press the little square. That doesn't do anything either. Tab doesn't work. Control doesn't. Alt doesn't. Nothing there. What does the page say? Up arrow to feed the dragon. Well, there you go, folks. So space is jump, up arrow is feed dragon. Okay, so let's feed this dragon snacks. There we go. That's better. It's like I knew there had to be some way to do something here. Woo! Chat. Scroll. Got some good tunes in the background here. We don't have any music in the game itself. This is all coming from a program called Pretzel. Pretzel has free music that us as streamers can use during their stream sessions. I would love to have some Josh tunes thrown in here. That would be super awesome if they would allow that. I know Josh is, I think, reached out to see if we can get on there with no success yet. But one day it'll happen. And pass. So we got a little animation on this little dragon here. Very simple proof of concept. It's kind of working. He's started to introduce some art into the fold here, which is, I think, a good direction here. I like the parallaxing. It's just not complete, so it kind of takes us out of that immersion feel here. I see that the green grass that is acting as our ground is fitted to like a 4:3 ratio, and when we play in full screen, it's not filling the full screen. That wouldn't take much more to stretch that out just a little bit further so it does fill up the entire canvas instead of just that 4:3 aspect ratio. Small thing, but it does really make a big difference, especially when you have trees that are kind of disappearing. Dragon befriended! We made our first dragon friend. It only took us 5 minutes in. So you guys know I'm a big harper about having directions or instructions in the game itself instead of having them on the itch.io page. It's all about immersion. It keeps you in the game. You can learn about what it is you need to do within there without having to jump back out, read through several screens and stuff like that. I get it. You guys are game devs that are working under very, very high time constraints. Some of you only have like 4 hours to work on games. I understand that. I totally do. My first game did not have instructions either, and I kick myself in the butt every day because of that, since that's one of the biggest things I harp on. But nonetheless, I still say it's something that's necessary and is very, very, very helpful to have. Usually a simple canvas that's dropped in right before the game starts that says, hey, here's your simple control scheme. Have at it. Good luck, have fun. And that's usually enough. Click the OK button, and then the game actually starts itself. Like, that's all you would need. And in this case, you only have 2 controls, so it shouldn't be that hard to throw up a little screen like that. Boink. What else do we need? So we have stationary floor hazards. We don't have anything that's moving. It would be nice to have something that we have to dodge that is moving. Yes, these are technically moving because they're coming at me or I'm walking forward, but I want something that's strafing across the screen that I'm going to have to also dodge out of the way of. If we do that, I think it would make sense to add a little bit of forward and backward so we can control the speed of our character, so we can better make those jumps if we do introduce dynamic or at least like patrol-y kind of units where they are following just left and right, or something like that. Sound effects are always good to have. They really do help with making that immersion feel. It's a feel-good experience. It helps you connect better with the games themselves. Like when we click one of these, you get like a little blip sound, and then you also have like maybe a crunch sound or You could even do like a happy hum would be sufficient for the dragon eating one of these treats. Just something like that that we can show that they have received an item. So they've changed their state, if you will, instead of it just being the same thing over and over. The animation does help. That's nice to have, but it would be nice if we had just a little bit more on there. So super simple. Not a lot more we can really talk about since it's so early. I'm not seeing anything that's just really game breaking or you know, turning the world around or anything. I think this is a very good early demo. If this is like your first couple games, I think you've done a good job at creating a full experience. I think we just need to find either a way to challenge the person to want to play again, maybe by getting a better score or taking less damage or something like that, or making this a little bit longer of a runner where we're you know, we're trying to get the best score within our life, or just trying to get the highest score that we possibly can, and it just gets faster and faster or something like that. So we need something else that we can do to keep us playing and wanting to come back and play it again. Not that all games need that, but in this case, I feel like we just need something more. But good job. Good job making this game. Next step is just fill it out just a little bit more, give you some polish, change out your game dev assets, your programmer art, get some sound effects, and then start talking about what's going to be that next direction, and finding something that's going to make this just a very different experience than just a endless runner or a short runner that's trying to feed a dragon. Like, what happens after you feed the dragon? Do you go to the next level and now you're riding on top of the dragon and you're just flying by the seam of your pants to pick up more items? Like, what happens next? That's what we want to know. So that was Dragon Love Free Food by TaftPunk. Let me grab the next game here. For some reason, it didn't download all the game, or maybe it was uploaded incorrectly. Probably the first option. Can't tell if chat is broken. Oh, chat must be broken. I'm not seeing anybody's chats here. Fell Muffin. Oh, there we go. It's better. I'd love to, but they'd ignore me. Yes, that's what you said about Pretzel. What's up, Fell Muffin? Hi. Welcome. I hope thine is well. I hope thine is well. Might as well add that to the top there. And drag and drop. Got some good tunage today. I'm enjoying. No, it's still broken. I don't know why. Let me try some fancy skills. Dragon. Horizon, I think you renamed a part of your file and it borked things. Yes, it did. If I renamed it to projects, now it works. Just so you know there, bud. All right, let's bring this down and see if there's any music here. Next game is called Dragon's Dungeon by Horizon. Or Riz 0 in. Or something like that. Work. Everybody shy. I always forget to get a sundae to eat during your stream, but otherwise good. I don't know why my chat's being so weird. Here, let me just restart this chat bot here. It's like the only way I see your chats is if I like resize the window. It's weird. All right, so our next game here is Dragon's Dungeon by Horizon. A dragon has taken over this dungeon, and it is your job to defeat it and tame it. We have to kill it and then tame it. Collect the keys on the second level to advance to the level. All right, I just refreshed that. Test. There we go. Maybe me and Josh are the only ones here. It's possible, but I wasn't seeing your chats unless I slid back and forth. Oh, no, you missed my really important message. Funny, funny, funny. There we go. There's good old Das. Good old Caparos. Das Caparos. I made a rhyme. Let's fight. Ah. All right. We got a thing happening. Slice. Space. Killed it. Is this a button? Not a button. Defeat doesn't have to be killed. It doesn't? I guess that's true. So I'm killing these bad boys. This looks like a button. I keep wanting to press that. I know it's probably just like a pillar, like it's supporting the ceiling, but it's got that button kind of feel. Could always train a zombie dragon. Oh. Kill and then train. See? I'm not the only one who thought that. Oh, slice. So I am noticing that we have some anti-aliasing turned on for our pixels, our background textures, our wall textures, our character itself. The whole tile map itself is all getting a nice heavy dose of anti-aliasing, which does hurt anything that's pixelated here. I recommend going to YouTube and just searching. There's tons and tons and tons of, tons of tutorials and stuff that you can watch on how to fix this so you get that nice crisp edges for pixels. Zombie dragons are cool though. The two best monster types, undead and dragon. Die. I feel like I'm not supposed to stay here the whole time. Oh no. Giveth thine chest. And I don't know why, but I'm having a hard time choosing what direction I actually want to face. It's like once I get where the sprite is directly touching, touching the chest itself, where the character is touching the chest, I no longer can update its direction. It's like it's completely stuck. And sometimes when I'm changing directions, it like shifts to looking down. It's kind of weird. I'm not quite sure why that's happening. Oh, Draco Liches. Those are some scary things, dude. Now, we didn't have any power-ups or health things in the previous level. There's another chest. Okay, so that's probably going to be on the other side. Ooh, I do have shift to run. So that's nice to have. Okay. Yeah, it's like it takes a couple frames before it actually updates. Whoa. All right, so there's got to be a way to open them suckers. I want what's in here. I want C. All right, so I collected a key. Got it. Ah, HP up. All right, okay. Let's go through the spikes of death. Not get hit. What does this one have? Another key. Think of something down here too. Kill it. 3 keys? Do I hear 3 keys? No? Maybe? Alright, so I have to be pressing the direction of the chest and also C in order to open something. Bread! Everybody loves bread. Wait, there's a helmet down here, I think. So I'm good with the animation of the character. I think that's all smooth. It just seems like triggering the animation and how that is being triggered directionally is kind of a little wonky. Ooh, better sword. So I think we're just looking for another staircase. I reckon. I don't remember seeing one down here, but I don't know if I went all the way down. Yeah. Yeah, nothing there. Still good. We need a dragon emoji. You do? Well, I'm not about dragons, so sorry you won't be getting one from me. I love dragons. But I think it would be weird. Unless it's a your dragon. Me in draconic form. I think that might be a little terrifying. I'd be a bearded dragon, which, I mean, everybody likes bearded dragons. Hello! You giant monster. Get about your bad self. No, 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 no. Ah! Uh-oh. Looks like, the way this sprite was spliced, we're actually picking up a little bit of an artifact from one of the other sprites. A little leftover. You got a little leftover. Your brother bearded dragon. That'd be quite a long emote to try to type. Whoosh. Die. Meow. Die. And die. Maybe he's a necromancer, and that's a zombie part. Oh, yeah, you could be right. You got me there. Yeah, I feel like I'm spending too much time lining up the shot. There's just something funky about it. I wonder if like my character is actually. Wait, what the heck? I've got some weird kickback if I'm facing that way, and then if I'm trying to slice to the left, the kickback is actually moving me down. If I'm looking down, the kickback moves me up, which is accurate, but if I'm facing up, it doesn't do anything. Again, got some weird splicing. I can't tell if I'm actually hitting him or not. Ah! Congratulations, you defeated the dragon. Now, when he wakes up, you have no choice but to be your ally. There you go. Problem solved. Defeated that there dragon. Flight. That just closes the game. I like that. Fight or flight. All right, so that first thing there, very simple thing, but it will change how many people are going to actually play your game. So you have the file here. You probably can't tell. So this wasn't named Project. This was named like Dragon's Dungeon or something like that. And because that doesn't match the project data folder itself, this game will not load. So I just renamed that Projects, which is what the original data folder was. And I was able to get the game loaded. So just make sure you fix that. Otherwise, other people aren't going to be able to play your game unless they rename that too. We had some wonkiness with the controls. I, again, just recommend checking out some tutorials on how to get this nice, smooth moving around. That's a really, really big thing in any game. If you don't have that good, solid, very fast, responsive movement, it just kind of takes you away. It becomes a frustration. Your timing is going to be off when you're trying to hit creatures and stuff like that. It just doesn't feel right. It's not going to be rewarding in a good sense or any way. You did give us directions there, so I did miss that down at the bottom. You told us how to move and attack and whatnot. So my problem was opening this chest and stuff like that, so that's totally on me. I like this game. It has pizza pie and blueberry pie. Pizza pie. Pizza pie. I've never heard anybody call it pizza pie. Mostly just pizza. I think it's replacing the sprite, keeping the center origin. Yes, it has to be something like that. In the animation itself, those aren't consistent. It's moving all over the place. In addition to like the X and Y position based off of which direction I was moving and attacking, different things were happening. Some directions worked just fine. Other ones were throwing me in a completely random direction that didn't add up with the movement or the momentum or the force that I was exerting. It's a pizza pie. Easy fix is make them both the same size and place them in the transparency relative to each other. That's a good idea. Then you can line them. No, and that makes sense. And then you can line them up based off of their actual pose and how they should be aligned with that movement. Because you form a different shape when you're doing different actions. So you have to make sure that that form looks right, not necessarily exactly where the origin point is. I get that. Yeah, look online. There's thousands of tutorials on how to do stuff like that with the animation side. And then I'm sure there's just some weird things going on with how you're actually making that kickback happen. I like kickback. I would prefer it be heavier on the other player and less of my character, because I'm assuming I have a stronger stance and I'm not using like a combustible sword or something like that that is causing me to kick back, or like a gun or something that would cause me to kick back. This is all me exerting force on something else, so I shouldn't have but a very small amount of kickback, if any. The last thing was the anti-aliasing on the pixels, and anti-aliasing just means taking corners and trying to smooth them out so everything looks like a nice smooth pattern. You want that on something that's a lot more hyper realistic. You know, you can't really make a circle on pixels unless it's a very, very high density picture. And even then, if you go down, you're still going to see edges. So there's some tricks that you can do using monitors technology and anti-aliasing to make that a smooth edge. Well, we don't want that on pixel games. We want those hard edges anywhere we can get those. It's very important to have those hard edges. Otherwise, it just takes away the feeling. It just doesn't look right. It just gives this weird, like, glossy, blurry look. You can also see that same thing in Photoshop when you're trying to make pixel art. If it's set to cubicular, I can't even remember what it's called. Like, it's whatever the default one is. For, oh gosh, I can't remember what it's called now. It's like its estimation tool, or it's some bilinear. There we go. Jesus. So that's the default one that's chosen, but nearest neighbor is really good if you're doing pixel art because it'll always keep those hard edges for you. In Unity, there are settings in there that you need to be checking to make sure that there's no compression, that it's set to a pixel type object, and then there's one other thing, point. Calls it point. Yeah, and it's just really important to do that for pixel games just because it looks so much better. But I just recommend go check out some tutorials on YouTube for that kind of thing. It's super simple to do once you figure it out, and then you'll do that for everything else related to pixel art in your scene. It just really, it makes a huge difference. So I totally recommend that. Gameplay, we were able to complete it. We had 3 different levels here. It's all this top-down attacking. We were able to do that. We didn't have any sound or music in the game itself. We did have 2 variations in enemy. One was just our floor enemy that's just kind of running around, and then the giant dragon at the end that shot balls of fire orbs at us or something. So good. I think that's fine. It's super simple, but it gets the job done. It's got a dragon, so we're taming this dragon. Fine with me if it's within the theme. We had keys too, so we had something else that kind of stopped us. I wish the keys did more. They didn't really do anything other than us collecting them, so they just felt like collectibles instead of things that were stopping us from progressing, like opening doors and whatnot. I don't know if we had to have a certain amount of keys to go up the stairs, but it didn't feel like we did. Maybe it did. I don't know. We didn't really need to find out. It just kind of happened organically that we went to the stairs after exploring the whole level. So maybe that's there. If it is, then cool. That's something. But maybe make that visually apparent. Like, lock up the stairs, put a door or something like that, and then after we get all the keys, when we walk up to that door, we can unlock it and go up the stairs, or it just becomes stairs after that, or something like that, you know? Yeah, I think that's about all I got. This is Dragon's Dungeon by Horizon. Thank you so much, Horizon, for making this game. It's been a while since I've played one of your games. This song is called If I Were a Jedi. I like it. All right, next game on our list is called Dragon Doctor by DK5000P, or as we know him, Shatter Knight. I always say that in the voice of Meta Knight. Or the voice of the announcer announcing Meta Knight from Smash Brothers. Meta Knight! Link! Pikachu! Alright, Dragon Doctor. You've been tasked with curing what ails the dragon. Drag the provided items around and make sure to use the right tool for the job. Space to continue. Music. All the Emotions by Tony Longworth. Items. Dragon mushrooms. No. Oh, I investigate. Oh! Alright, so he has a heart beating. He has a splinter, it appears. So let's drag that up there. Let's get that. Thank you for removing my splinter. Oh. I'm such a good doctor. Also, that's a much better dragon than I can draw. Alright. Coffee, ice cream. Nice little sundae. Brain freeze. Oh, no, he has a brain freeze. So we should give him ice cream, right? I like how you can see the inside of his teeth. Wait. Are those his teeth? I think that's his teeth. That's cool. I think this is... Oh, lungs. Oh. Coffee. Thank you for the warm... Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing my game. Alright, so super simple here. I like this idea. I wish I could do something with these mushrooms. I feel like they have purpose. Wait, I can move this one, but I can't move this one? That's not cool. Look through the mushrooms. I've upset the balance. I've upset the balance. I can flip this around as many times as I want to. Make the dragon trip. I can't. Maybe I have to do that on the second one. Get that splinter out of here. You need this. This is what you need. This. As it turns out, you don't have a brain freeze. You need ice cream. Why did you give me ice cream? My brain freeze is much worse. Oh no, his brain has come out of his head. Mushroom? Yeah, that's what I said. That's pretty bad. That's a very bad brain freeze. How do I make him trip? Great minds. Great minds think alike. I can't. It doesn't work. That'd have been a funny little Easter egg. I'm kidding. He can't. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Simple. I like, you know, I'm trying to think, is this the first like actual X-ray type game that we've played on this channel? I think it might be. I find that fascinating where you're able to look through a separate layer, or you're viewing a separate layer is really kind of what's happening. You're not getting rid of the first layer. It still kind of exists. Because you can see like the lungs and heart are on top of the body and not the body is being removed. So yes, we're just seeing it in invisible layer. Can you see that? Are there two songs being played right now? Pretzel's not playing. Is it because I played the game twice? That's probably why. Yeah, it must have been that. Twink, twink. So I like interacting with the environment this way, but the only thing I don't like is it seems like the hitbox is, it just kind of, it feels more like a stall and less of a, like you've hit the target It's like it's more about the simple collision than it is actually the thing that we're trying to accomplish, like pulling the splinter out or giving him the coffee. Like if the coffee was on his mouth and not just like his wing, like it triggers as soon as I touch the object itself. I think that would feel a little bit better to me, and that's probably very simple things. Oh man, if you could pluck his eyebrows, that would have been a great... It's like, you got too much hair. That's your problem, not the splinter in your foot. Well, let's fix this right now. I don't know why it double triggered music. That's weird, because this would be the second time that I've played through and it's not doing the double music. That's weird. But yeah, it's like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then it kind of feels like it freezes when that actually happens. Maybe we could have it where the splinter is removed when we touch that with the tweezers, and then after 2 seconds, then it flips over to this screen showing that the splinter is gone, and the dragon's thanking us, instead of it giving like this freeze where you see the cursor continue to press forward, but then the tweezers is staying where it's at. It kind of gives this like weird disconnect feeling, and I'm not liking that. I'm not liking the way that feels. And then with the coffee thing, it's the same thing. It's like, oh, I'm trying to bring it to his mouth. My mouse gets stuck, or the coffee cup gets stuck up there, and then my mouse is in the center, and again, I'm getting this like disconnect of, wait a minute, what the heck happened? So I think an easy way to fix this, since this is a stationary object, it's not moving around, flying, or doing anything crazy, is you can just add 2 other elements in the game that you're checking that's on a different layer than the dragon himself, and you don't even care about the dragon at that point. He's just he's a background image. Who cares? And then you just have 2 small little points, which is going to be maybe the size of this might be a better way to do that. You could just do the size of that, and then as soon as I get in contact with that, boom, it just disappears, and then it flips over to the screen after like 2 seconds. Same with the coffee here. So instead of it triggering off the wing, which is the anywhere on the body of this dragon, it only triggers on this small little circle around his mouth or someplace on his mouth. That way we feel like we're actually giving it to the dragon, instead of we've connected with the surface of another object and the collision has been detected. Check. Does that make sense? It just makes it a little bit more real, takes it a little step further. This is a pretty short game for you, DK, so I'm sure maybe you just didn't have a lot of time to spend on this. I like the interactive. I love watching that slowly come back. I think that feels good. We could have that same type of feel for these objects up here. These just kind of float wherever they choose to be. I'm not sure why this one's not interactive, but this one is. But it's a start. I could see us doing a lot of levels like this where we're trying to inspect the dragon, almost like Operation style, trying to figure out what we're supposed to be doing. You're running like a dragon hospital or something like that, and you have all these different size dragons coming in complaining about certain problems, and you have a certain amount of time to figure out what the problem is, diagnose it, and then give them the appropriate treatment as quickly as possible. I mean, shoot, you could even turn that into like a simulator type thing, like restaurant simulator, those types of things where you're trying to run a business and you're trying to keep supplies on hand to take care of all of the needs of these dragons as they're flying around fighting battles or protecting their kind or whatever it is. I could see that expanding, and this would be just the start of building out something like this. So that'd be cool, man. If you make something like that, let me know. But good job as always. It's always good to see more games coming from you. I want to see what Shadow Knight's like secret project that he's been working on countless hours on outside of any of the jams. What is that? What is your calling for that, Shadow? What is that big thing that you want to do outside of these game jam games? That's what I'm excited about, because you've been jamming for a long time. So that was Dragon Doctor by DK5000P. Thanks, man. As always. Always glad to have you here. Always, always, always. And you know what? Been a long time since I've done this. But welcome to being a VIP, dude. Shadow, you've been around for quite a long time, and I think it is finally time to make you a VIP of this channel. So thank you so much. You will now have a diamond next to your name, and you will have some special privileges, like you can help moderate the chat and stuff like that. So thank you so much, man, for your support on this channel. You've again have been here a long time and done a whole lot for this. So thank you, man. Really. Don't abuse it. Just kidding. Yeah, you're in the club with Das and Akai, and I'm a good boy, or Andy Bay. And I think that's it right now. I think that's all I have as VIPs. But yeah, you've just been around a long time. I really appreciate your consistency, and you are continuing to grow as a jammer. And yeah, that's what it's about. Welcome. Das, wrong smiley. Come on, you're supposed to use my smiley. Yeah, Andy keeps changing his name. He's only done it once, right? I'm a good boy to Andy Bay. Oh, and then I think there was somebody already who had his other name. His other name on Twitch, if I remember correctly. Something like that. I don't know. Much worse, does. Much worse. I think he just goes by Andy B now. Andy B. Now I'm going to think of like Bumblebee instead of dog. All right, let's play. What is this? Cyber Dragon Cager by Axmos. Cyber Dragon. Shock the dragon into a cage. Zap. How do we do this? Like this? Maybe? There's music in here, but it's very faint. I'm pressing buttons. I'm dragging. Oh, people are dying. Do we move this? Yu-Gi-Oh! Help, help, help. Smash. You tame the dragon. What? I'm confused. Why'd you say mean? Fell muffin. Shock the dragon into the cage. Shocking the poor dragon. Oh. So I was thinking maybe like I need to direct them away from the people, and it's running into this person right here. So, but I'm assuming that person died. Hug it into submission. And I'm not seeing any way to like influence it. Can't. I've got this neat little cursor thing. Read it a story. Dear dragon, I'm going to read you a fairy tale of the good little dragon who flew into the cage so we could transport you to safety. Yeah, I got nothing. I don't know. I'm not seeing any way to influence the dragon. Foreshadowing. Always seems like we're going to lose these two people. I mean, that's still pretty good odds. I mean, it sucks to be those two people. Try dragging, try to do anything like that to get it to move. I'm not seeing it. I've not seen it move yet. So let's talk about what we could do with this idea here. Obviously, we could read it a story. I think that's definitely a good idea. I'll let Fell Muffin be the one to stand out there and read this Cyber Dragon story because I don't want to get burnt to crispies. But I think we could coax the dragon with the shock thing. But I think this cursor needs to only appear within like maybe a circle range. You know, see what I'm saying? Like, so if I have a range that's about yay big, I can influence that dragon up to that amount. So I would try to maybe persuade this dragon by shocking like right here, which would then cause the dragon to drift this way, and then maybe would start going in this direction. So then I'm going to have this ping pong effect back and forth as I'm trying to keep this dragon as straight as possible down this path to the cage. I would say we would need to start off a little bit more jagged. So we're going diagonal towards like one of these people. Maybe the first shock was issued incorrectly, and you know that caused the dragon to want to charge at one of these people. So we have them going directly at that person, and we can offer like a counter shock to have them kind of go towards diagonally at another person, and we keep this ping pong effect back and forth until we get back down to the cage. I think that would be a good way to illustrate maybe what we were trying to do in here with a simple amount with the least amount of programming, other than just like throwing a bomb up at the dragon and then causing it to shift left and right. The other way is going to give us a little bit more creative thinking by only allowing to shock within a certain distance. We turn off that ability as soon as we go outside of that range. You turn off the cursor, you don't turn off the cursor. You turn off this glowing electrical thing as soon as it leaves that range. You just disable the object so it can't interact, it can't shock or move the dragon or influence the dragon at all. I think that could be really cool, and it would be a visual thing too. And when we get in range with one of these things, you see a nice little transparent circle that pops up, and you know, oh, I'm in a range of affection, persuasion, a range of persuasion. I'm sure there's a better term. Field of view is what I'm thinking, but field of action, maybe it'll be a way to describe that. Range is what we just say in WoW. It's just, you're within range. But yeah, I think that would work, and then we could build several levels based off of that. You just build a long winding path with, you know, several people down the sides of those sides of that path trying to issue this dragon to get into the cage, or trying to get the dragon to go in the cage. I think that would work out beautifully. It would be an interesting game. You can even add like moving platforms with people on top of them, where you have to follow that person and use your influence to, again, try to persuade that dragon to go past you or fly beside you or something like that. Lots of little ideas I could see kind of trickling off of that main idea that can make this fun and interesting, fits within the theme because we're trying to tame this dragon. And maybe we start talking about the lives. We make the lives mean more. Because right now, only 2 lives are being lost. Or 1 life is being lost. That one there's one that's not even getting touched. How did I lose 1 life one time and then 2 another time? I'm not sure. Not sure how that happened. I don't know. That's pretty much all I got to say about this. I don't think there's anything else we can do. I've not figured out any other way to interact with this world. There's not directions in the game or anything like that. So we're just kind of stuck with what we got, unfortunately. Yeah. Get some animation on that dragon would be last effort after we've got a solid game mechanic. That would be a good-o to duo. All right, so that was Cyber Dragon Cager by Axmos. Thanks so much, Axmos, for making that game. Submitted to good old weekly game jam. On to the next one. This is a web game. It's Construct 2. I don't know how well full screen is going to work, but we'll certainly give her a go. Throw some tunes on. Maybe. Just thinking about it. I'll try opening it in Firefox and see if it works. Because it's like 3/4 of the way done. But it's just kind of hanging there now. That one looked like that one loaded instantly. Good. Ah, good full screen. Okay, cool. So this is Dragon Ability by ShibeyFaceGames. ShibeyFaceGames. I'm just going to kill the music here and see if there's any music in game. Dragon ability. Flash, 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 flash. Nice, cute little art there. Reminds me of like Charmander and some demon. Oh, there was flavor text. It looked like it just froze, but apparently that was the start of the game. Dog ability, dragon ability. Space. All right, I hit space once. It freezes. Hit space again, and then we're good. They told you it couldn't be done. Train a dragon? Never. Too stubborn. Just get another dog already. But you know better. You'll show them you've borrowed a dragon hatchling and trained for weeks. Time to show them all what a dragon can do. Move over, Rover. How to play. Walk slow, run fast, trainer jump, dragon jump. Dragon jump? Okay, so we're doing this, and then D is dragon jump. When the match starts, you will auto run and your dragon will follow. Press D to order your dragon to jump. Trainer jump serves no purpose, but it's fun, I swear. Okay. Are we on top of the dragon? Maybe? Any key. D, press D near the jump to clear them. There's a sweet spot very close to the jump. If you time your jump right, you can score nice, awesome, or perfect. Okay is just okay. Okay. Dragons are stubborn and easy to anger. Running fast will slowly build up the dragon's rage. Hitting a jump will really make it mad. Uh-oh. Walking slowly will calm it down and get a good score on jumps. And getting good score on jumps will calm it down a lot. Once the rage meter hits full, look out. Oh, God. Your score is based on how fast you complete the course. Watch the distant meter for your progress. Hitting jumps will give you thoughts that add to your time. Clearing jumps with nice, awesome, or perfect will subtract from your time. Run fast whenever you can. Wow. Okay, so really good directions on here. We've got a little story here about a lady who had a dog, or maybe was going to be training a dog, and she said, no, I want to train dragons. So she gets one, and she's like, well, I'm going to enter it in a competition and show everybody how good I am at raising these dragons. That's cool. That's cool. All right, so let's see how well we go. Okay, so I don't have to jump or anything. Ooh. Gosh, got it. Uh-oh. Got it. Rage meter's on the right-hand side, kind of far away from me. You got that announcer there that's telling me all about it here. Perfect. Makes me feel good about myself. Slowly lowering that rage meter. Oh no. It is fun to make her jump. So you guys are probably hearing the same thing. Uh-oh. Oh, no! She's on fire! Oh, my gosh, that's hilarious. She's crying now. I guess after a certain amount of times, then she's just, like, super upset. I want to see what happens if she gets burnt to the crisp again. Oh, same thing. Okay, I just wanted to see if maybe that changed anything. Good lord, how long is this distance? Okay, so we're actually coming to the end here. I thought the time plus faults, 102. Press any key to advance. That could have gone better. Wait, what's that noise? Uh-oh, it's the mother you borrowed the hatchling from. Whoops. Hey, I think that's great. I think you've done an excellent job creating a short little game here. Good little story, good pixel art here. She has a stern look on her face. Guess your training isn't that impressive. Time to apologize. I really do. I think this is good. That dragon looks a little demonic. Maybe it's a demonic dragon. Maybe. You don't know. Could be. Let's try this again here. Jumpy. I should be running fast. So right now, the jump sound effect is mono. It's coming out of my left ear only. With these types of sounds, it's really nice to have them kind of present all the way around to stereo. So just make that mirror. You can do that pretty easily in Unity. I think it's only nice to have the spatial audio when you are trying to be spatially present and aware. If we don't have any reason to have that, then just make it stereo. By spatially aware, I mean, say you're in a dark room and it's a first-person shooter game, and you are trying to figure out how to get out of this dark maze. But you want to also avoid creatures in this room. You want to be able to tell where that monster is at all times, so you're going to have spatial audio. You'll have an audio source on that object that's running around the dark halls, and you'll have an audio listener on yourself. That way, as that creature makes noises, you'll be able to tell it's in front of me, it's behind me, it's to the left of me, it's to the right of me. But in cases like this, we don't need those types of senses. No, not necessary at all. We can just kind of keep it cool, simple, clear, and just mimic. Mirror. I think that would be good in this case. There's no reason to try to just do the mono sound. And that might have been a mistake. Maybe you would normally have that mirrored and you just forgot to do that. The announcer is a jerk. At least you cleared it. Oh, time plus spots, 27 seconds. Come on. What a run. Wait, what's that noise? It looks happier this time. She seems really impressed with your training. Sweet. Okay, cool. I like that. So we've got some different feelings about all that. That's neat. I like that. I don't know how many awesomes, nices, or perfects I got on that last run, but I felt pretty good about it. If I don't think too hard about it, then I usually do okay. I think they're also put at the same interval. So that makes it even easier. Afraid to try for those perfects. Look at those eyes. Yeah, on the announcer, she looks real evil, like. How do we take this to the next level? I think we just we maybe introduce some different things that this little creature can go through. You know, if we mimic like a dog show or something, maybe we have let's see, a decent finish, 25. I think my last one was 21. What a run. What is that noise? Still happy with it. So I guess maybe under 30, under 40 we're still good. Currently YourBr0ther is the announcer. Your face is over top of it. Oh, I got the joke from earlier now. Hurt feelings. Wah, wah, wah. I don't care. I just want to see what that looks like. It's right over top of my face. I love that. That's hilarious. Cute dragon, cute little girl. I like that. The announcer, I think this all fits within the theme. We have some stands in the background. I think that's neat. Again, we're still with all in the theme here. Taming a dragon. We're trying to make it be at our every beck and call, and this is a good way to train your dragon. As I said, we could probably introduce some other things within this. Obstacle course. What do they call these things when you have people or dogs running through them? Is it just obstacle course? I can't remember. But anyways, different stuff like that. Like you've got some of the teeter-totters. You've got those little circular tubes that they run through. Those are the kind of things I'm thinking of. Obviously, we would need to modify that for a dragon. Maybe something that only dragons would need or could do. Like maybe some of them are strong enough to bash through a small wall. We could do that. Maybe using their dragon breath to burn down something to get through. Again, could do something like that. Again, we're still trying to go through this as fast as possible. So we do want to be continuing to lay into the right area to make us move forward, while also trying to use the other keys to manipulate the dragon into doing XYZ. I think that, again, could still fit within the trainer is training the dragon and has done a good job. All that can still be measured using the same metrics. How long did it take to get there? Is the rage meter going up and up and up? And how perfect was our timing on each one of those different obstacles? So that all still stays exactly the same. We're just changing the middle of the game itself, or the core of the game, that we would be measuring at the end. Great job. Consistent theme all the way around, consistent visuals. I'm glad to see some very large pixel art. I like that. The palette all feels like it's all from the same thing. I don't see anything that's just like really strange or kind of standing out too much. Yeah, just get some more sound effects, get you some music in the background, and I think you got a good little solid game here. Very fun with a neat story. And there's multiple endings. I think you said there's like 3 total endings. I got the good and the bad ending, but I think there's probably like a perfect ending. I would imagine that's probably the last ending is a perfect ending if we got a perfect on all of them, which we do not have the time to do that. But good job. That was Dragon Agility by ShibeyFaceGames. And on to the next one. Dragon Adventure by Slymp. Ooh. Ah, Slymp. New. Oh, nice. Stabby. Okay, so we have the Stabby ability. Cave 9, 10. That keeps counting. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. Cut it. You need to cut it. Oh, okay. Well, that door opened up here. What does this mean? Cave. Why is that going up? I don't understand. No tunes in the background. Let's throw some more tunes on. I don't hear any sound effects either. So we got potions we can use on Q, which is, I'm assuming, just helping. Oh, it's like the Fog of War. So we don't know what's in here until we step in. Okay, I gotcha. So we'll back up. Let's let it use its thing. And then I'll sneak here. Okay, so we do have to be pretty careful on our attacking, making sure that we are close enough for the animation to go completely through. Otherwise, we will miss. I think what could be a little clear is exactly where we... Whoa. Is that a good thing? Where we need to... Level complete. You found the shiny shield, you lucky boy. Hold right click to use it and reduce damage. Okay. All right. So we kind of buckle down a little bit there. Do I need to go back this way? All right. So now it's different. Ooh. Dude, you've created a large amount of enemies here. How about that? So, did I take damage off of that hit? I know I took damage right after that hit. See what I mean on attacking? I'm not clear. I look like I should be hitting this guy, but I'm not. Oh, he... Wait a minute, what? Interesting. Does it have to be highlighted? I just saw that right when I was killing him. The other one, I'm not sure if I had to do that or not. Ah, so as long as it's highlighted, then I'm actually doing the damage. I see that now. Maybe give me a glow effect, like a bloom or something like that. That would help us make that a little bit more apparent. You found this shiny burning torch, you lucky. Can set your enemies afire. So I can switch to 2. Ooh, I like. Nice. Yeah, this is impressive. Very impressive. All right, so that gives us a dot, damage over time. I like that. I'm stuck here. I better heal up. Oh, gotta be actually attacking them if I'm gonna survive. There we go. Got another potion. Yeah, I'm impressed by this. I like the visuals. We've even got some like particle effects around them. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think if we just make our targeting system just a little bit more clear, I think that would be good. All right, so I don't take any damage if I'm shielded. That's cool. So then I can kind of go back and forth here. Yeah, shadows are a little pixelated. I think that's just a quality setting. I don't know if I picked Ultra on this or not. That's pretty common, believe it or not. I don't have any bad feelings necessarily about that. The fact that they even have shadows is a good thing in my book. The new versions of Unity default to not having the quality settings dialog. Really? I didn't know that. Pretty sure I was using the latest version of Unity. Oh, so this guy is a distance fighter. So when he attacked me, I was taking damage from afar. We didn't see any type of particle effect that went out when he attacked me, though. So let's give me something that does that. Also, these guys were icy looking. Let's try to use our fire and see if it does anything different. It's fun to watch the shadows fight. Well, you know shadow boxing. That's one of my favorite sports. Burn. So does it burn over time? Looks like he's on fire. So yes, he does burn over time. That's pretty cool. So I can just hide after I catch him fire. Oh, it's even got an expiration. Nice. Dude, this is... I'm impressed. I'm very impressed by this. You did a great job. Yeah, man, if you would have just thrown some sound on this, I'd be super duper impressed. Oh god, oh god, oh no, let's catch everybody on fire. I don't know if there's any stacking or anything with this fire, but heck, I'm gonna burn them to a crispy crisp if I can. Do. I don't know who's been keeping up with news about Halo, but they did a video last week. I don't even know what made me think of this. They did a video. Oh, I know what made me think of it. I'll talk through that train of thought. A video last week showing Halo Reach played on a PC, 60 frames, 1080. Beautiful, beautiful game. So glad to see that come into PC. It's so exciting. I was thinking when I'm fighting, I don't want to have this attack, hide, attack, hide, attack, hide. I want to walk in here with a little bit more a little bit more pride and know that I can take a couple hits while I'm beating the crap out of these guys. I still want to be strategic and not just take a whole bunch of damage, but I want to have at least somewhat of a Spartan mentality that I can walk in here and know, like, I can dance with these guys. I don't necessarily want to be an actual Spartan where I can just take every single hit and regenerate, but I do want to be able to take some attacks if I have to and then fight with them. I do feel like it's a little too sleek for the really dark cave, maybe textured or rounded walls. Really dark cave. Yeah. If we were pretending this was a dungeon or like a mine, like a mine shaft, that might be a little more believable. We would still want to have some places where it's a lot less blocky. But I mean, again, this might be the world. This might be that universe that we're trying to pretend exists, you know, where everything is very, very blocky. We just have to find a way that's going to make that make sense. I don't really know what's going on here, though. Really dark cave. I don't understand. Square caves. Rubble and a rock. Some things that are throwing around there. Yeah. Some squares. Small squares. You found this shiny bow. That's an arrow. You lucky boy. Shoot magic arrows to decimate your foes from long distances. Kapew. Oh, that's fun. I like that. Did you seriously make this in a week, man? I'm really impressed. Oh God. Wow. That's my buddy right there. Look at this guy. All right, so that's not doing near as much damage as I would kind of like it to. Why is he not dead? Get dead. All right, so he just kind of hangs out. Whack, 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 whack. A potion. Ouch. Yeah, we need some projectiles from him. We need to get that feel, and I think that'll help better with dodging too. Is being able to see those things. We can dodge things a little bit better. I love these guys with the wavy hair. That's hilarious. That one disappeared, but the other one didn't. I don't know what happened there. Green monies. Gimme. So there's 60 down here. Oh, so that time, maybe that's up there, is the total time that I've spent in this bottom dungeon. All right, so now wait a minute. I haven't seen a single dragon in this whole thing. Maybe there's an end boss and he's a dragon. And these are us getting the items necessary to defeat said dragon. Ooh. We're almost at 10 minutes here. You can't attack me. I'm behind this wall. What? Come on. Let's be fair. There's another potion over there. Can heal up. Dang it. I have to wait for my animation to completely finish before I can use my shield. Been this way? No. The swashbuckling music really fits. 7 Seas. Yeah, we need a little more dark and spoopy. Glug, glug, glug. Fire in the hole! Killed it. Got him dead. Still have half my health, too. Uh-oh. I need an AoE effect now. Oh, gosh. Like, and I don't want to use the arrows because really this guy over here is the only one I could and should use that on. These guys are too fast. I can't kite them. If I was a little bit faster, I could kite them. Let's see if I go to the next layer. Level complete. You found a shiny weird magic thingy. Lucky boy. Very strange looking thing. You have absolutely no idea about its abilities. Oh, there's the dragon. What? What? You killed the dragon. Wait, crap. You were supposed to tame it. Well, let's hope nobody finds out about this. Run away or feedback. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. What's feedback do? Oh, it takes me out to his website? Yeah. That's cool, man. All right, dude. I'm super impressed. We did finally find the dragon at the end of the cavern, the dungeon. I'm very impressed with your people here. Those all look super cool, very original. Good animation on them, the fighting animation, all that. We did need some particle effect for some of the sorcerer kind of classes where they're kind of coming at us. I think that's really, really necessary to help better with us trying to dodge those attacks and stuff. And it just makes it look a little bit nicer too, more realistic instead of me just being attacked by the air. Unless these are airbenders. Maybe they're airbenders. I don't know. Sound effects for each of the abilities that are used, mine and theirs. Those are, again, very good cues so we know when to dodge and stuff like that. We can hear those and have a better chance at dodging successfully. What else? You had lots of abilities in here, man. You had 4 different abilities, and some of them had dots, or one of them had a dot. One was a ranged attack, just a standard ranged attack. One was this weird sorcerer ice magic, I'm guessing, is what we used there at the very end or something like that. I think that was cool. Very expansive little dungeon here, man. I mean, we had, what, 5 levels, I think? 5 or 6 levels, and they all were kind of little tiny mini rooms with a certain amount of enemies with boxes. They all had boxes in them. Obviously, as we continue forward, you would put actual thought behind each of these rooms and kind of theme them out and that kind of stuff. But, you know, that comes for later. I think that's totally fine. But I'm impressed with what you got so far. I'm very, very impressed with your modeling. These models look amazing. They're just really, really well done. I would love to see you team up with somebody else and See what else you guys could make, because it looks like you're a solo person making all this stuff. That's crazy. That's really crazy. I'd love to see what you could create if you worked together with a team, and maybe you just focused on making all of one thing, either the art or the programming. And gosh, I mean, that's crazy. Good job, dude. Seriously. This was Dragon Adventure by Slymp. 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 Keep wanting to put a lisp on there. Yeah, super impressive. Seriously, you did a great job. Really, really good. Next game is called Dragon Farm by ezelking. Right there. Button. And giant open mountain range. Giant start button. Alright, so here is a little town. Will be Smith. Will be warrior. Will be carpenter. Let's get this guy. All right, so we got one dude. Maybe that's like a volcano, and it's telling us how hot it is. What does this mean? Hunger of dragon, maybe? Upgrade town. Sure. Or cook food. Nope. Craft gear. Add gear. We don't have any gear to add, which I guess is why that's there. Can't cook anything yet. Carpenter. That's going down. So I would think that means it's cooling off. I don't know. Let's get a smith this time. Maybe he can make some gear. Nope. 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 Oh. So maybe I need a miner next. And that will allow me to warrior. So now I have a cook. Oh, we have 5 people, but I haven't found any way to really interact in this world. We haven't built any campfires. Did we die? I guess we died. Hello, people! What's going on, Dromeda? Go out and fight, Wilby. A Drogon. What is a Drogon? Is that a cousin to a dragon? Okay, so let's try this again. Let's just go back up. Click the button. Now that we've got a little, maybe better understanding. I'm going to start with a warrior again and see if we can throw the warrior out to the cave. Warrior. Cave. Cave of mystery. This one. Mission succeeded. Okay, so we got some resources. Congratulations on Lil Bro. Thank you so much, the pinwheel. Thank you, man. We're super duper excited. A little terrified, but we are glad to rear up a child in this here part of the world. We're still trying to figure out what we want to call it on stream. Lil Bro's a good one. So if you guys have any suggestions, please head on over to the Discord and scream them at the top of your lungs in the yard. Cook, carpenter. What's carpenter do? Can we craft some gear? No, we can't. Okay. So we need more warriors, I think. Got some metals. So it looks like I can just keep sending this guy out. Maybe? That one succeeded. Smith. He can make stuff for us now, right? Nope, not yet. I just woke up, saw you were live, and the 8 bits to infinity is scored in. Now I'm here. Well, welcome. We're glad to have you. Welcome, 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 welcome. This guy's got him. Ha ha, he succeeded. So I have... I can't select him like... Oh, there's a dragon. Look, there's a dragon. I'm terrified. Is that... Wait, there's the fire, so maybe that means that there's a dragon in the town? Unless we're going down or up. I can't tell. You. Here. Food. Go. You. Here. Go. We got a Drogon! I think it's going up, yeah, because that was... Yeah, it's going up. Sweet. I'm winning! I'm actually winning things! So I think the ad gear is a farce. There's not actually anything we can do with it right yet. Maybe it's not actually implemented. Another warrior. Yes, please. You, get out there. Go do something for the family. Oh, we died. Did that dragon die? It just kind of abruptly ends. I'm not entirely sure why. No, well, I mean, it's not flying like it was, but it's still breathing fire. I didn't know dragons breathe fire after they die. So that was probably just not disabled. So these games are hard because you do have to keep a lot of inventory of so many different things, and then you have to present them back to the player in a way that's easy to understand and then helps you progress instead of just make things complicated, more complicated as you go on. Glad that Live Now Roll is taking effect. Live Now Roll is taking effect. What are you talking about, Josh? Thinking. So I feel very detached from this area here. I would love to be a lot closer, see that little town, and then maybe in the distance we see the mines, which are over here, and then other things that we're going to interact with. I think that could be very helpful to pull us into a little bit more, have a little bit more. Oh, you have a bot. You have an Autobot. Well, cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate that for your Autobot. Your auto live bot, your live Autobot. That's cool. I like that. Thank you. But I feel very detached. I feel like I'm very far away from this village. If we could maybe flip the orientation around, I'm at the foot of this village, and then off in the distance we see the cavern, we see farmland, and we see whatever else that we're going to be trying to use here. Farmland and maybe livestock could be another one where we're doing some leatherworking or something like that. That would bring us in a little bit closer. Then let me refresh this so we can look at some of the UI things and talk about where it was a little bit confusing. Stretch. Okay, so hover over. Those are very nice things to have just so we can kind of grab our basis of what's happening and what each of these symbols mean. Sometimes they're very apparent and it's easy to understand. Other times we might just need a little guidance on what this means. Same for like these right here. Like this makes me think recycle. Like maybe I don't want to choose this hero. If you've played Oxygen Not Included at the top of each of your characters when you are starting a new game, there's a little recycle icon. That will let you have another chance at picking somebody else that might work better within your team before you start the game. That's exactly what this makes me think of. Dang it. Well, we can still view them here, on here. This right here, I was very confused about this. So we get here, we see this hunger bar, and we also see this over here. Those drumsticks are making me hungry. They're making me hunger. And it's going down ever so slowly. We're going to die. I'm assuming that's when the dragon is going to come and nom us? Is that the same time as this right here? I'm very confused. Husband just came home with seaweed salad and sorbet for me. Lucky you, Phil. That's awesome. I want some sorbet. Can your brother have some sorbet? Your brother would like some sorbet. Please provide sorbet. What the heck? What the heck is that? Get pregnant. Well, I got my wife pregnant, so does that count? But yeah, I just need some clarity on some of these icons and what they mean. Like, this looks like super strong, so maybe that means they're double strong. Maybe I don't quite know. And then after I've selected a person, 2 people, I go into the town, right? And this is like base of operations here. So I should be, shh, Josh, I'm trying to get sorbet. Come on, man. I should be greeted with like an overview inside of this here. That's kind of what I would expect to find here, but I'm seeing that on the left-hand side here. So once I walk into, okay, this is my town. Craft gear. Automatically thinks, okay, I'm going to see gear. Oh, I died. And I'll be able to start crafting that based off of whatever resources I've collected. But instead, I'm greeted with, I have to maybe select a person. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. And then that person will craft gear. Maybe that'll happen after I've crafted a certain amount of, or after I have somebody who can actually craft gear and I have the resources. That's just what's not very clear. Is it's not sure what path I need to follow down in order to complete the next task, whether that's going to mine or defeat dragons or make clothes or make gear or upgrade the town. Like, I see people that I pick and then like I try to do stuff with them, but nothing happens. I don't understand. I'm not told that, hey, I need a certain amount of resources to make food, which is kind of what I assumed. In order to cook food, you have to have a cook, and then you also have the resources to cook the food. We're not told that, and it's not really clear within the UI that we can do that. And, you know, some games, everybody can cook. It's just, what are they proficient at? Are they good at doing that? We don't know. So that's what's very nice to have some guidance in here to help understand what's going on so we can progress a little bit faster. It gives me that jump start into the game instead of us kind of blindlessly wandering around until something happens. Carpenter. Carpenter is going to go into the town. What do we need to upgrade the town? We need some logs. So now I just need to wait until I get a warrior. Mystical Green Games. Looks nice being made in a week. I agree. It looks nice in being a week. I honestly would have scaled back on some of the looks and then focused just a little bit more on playability and instructions on how to play the game, because it's very frustrating. You know, you can spend all the time in the world, but if it's not clear how to play your game, then the only person that, you know, loses on that front is the end user. And you've spent all this time making something that you're very excited about, but then they can't play it because they don't know how to play it. And that's what sucks. A dastardly trick is edamame, no seaweed salad. Dun, dun, dun. I like edamame. Hey, if it's melted sorbet, we'll just stick it in the freezer, so that's fine. Grilled cheese. Might make some 2 a.m. breakfast now. Breakfast. Looks nice being made in a week. So, Felmuffin, if you're pregnant, does the smell of ramen bother you? It bothers my wife. We had to barter when I can eat ramen. She went to go pick out swimsuits, and I told her I would pay for her swimsuits if I could eat ramen. It's so sad. I really like ramen, and we bought a whole bunch of ramen at the grocery store. She's like, it stinks. It smells really bad. I can't have you eating that while I'm pregnant. I'm just like, but I really like ramen. Okay. I don't have anything else I can say about this game. I think just work on instructions, how you can instruct your players. I think if we got that on the front end, we would pick this up pretty quick and be able to play. Because after, oh god, oh nothing, don't worry about it, Michelle. You just go on and get. You didn't hear anything. It's fine. It's not about ramen. Wait till she's out of the house. She's never out of the house. We're almost always home together. So Michelle. So far, pineapple makes me want to puke. Pineapple? How about that? That's weird. And I want garlic all the time. Michelle, what have you been craving? Not a whole lot. Yeah, that's all I have to say about this one. I can't think of anything else. Just instructions. And then perspective. If we could be closer to that village and flip this on its head here, where we have the coals, the mines in the back, and then maybe we have livestock in one area, and then the farm in another area. That could give us some fun visual things that we can click on in the background instead of all of it being very distant from us. Because what are we? Are we like an observer? Okay. All right. Now send Jolene out to the farm. Yeah. Okay. Now, what about Leeway? Yeah, send him to the caverns. He's been very bad. Go send him to the cavern. Like, why are we so far away from everything? I don't understand. What have you been craving? That stinky Robin. Oh, it's not stinky. Sweets, I guess. Yeah, fruit. You've ate a whole lot of fruit here recently. That's true. We've gone through countless amounts of watermelon between our house and then my parents' house. Melons? Is that melons? Supposed to be melons? Melons are great. Yeah, we love watermelon. Period. Just as is. And mangoes. Oh, I love mango. What is my favorite fruit? That's probably right smack in the middle of... Nope, that's a lie. Boy, that's the biggest lie ever. That is oranges. I love oranges. Michelle, do I love oranges or not? I never eat fruit, but right now I love it. Yeah, she is downing some fruit. Absolutely downing some fruit. All right, on to the next game. Oh My Dragon by ShainaSenpaii. They always have amazing games. Not to set the stage or anything, but they normally do. Oh My Dragon. That's not our usual forest, though it is a magical forest. Forest sound. Uh-oh. Click. Oh, you shouldn't be out here alone. I don't think my parents would let me bring you home after I brought down the West Tower, though it's fireproof now. You're only very little. I bet if I showed that I could take care of you, they'd let you stay. Enter your dragon's name. No. Oh. Terragos. Looks like a Terragos. Oh, Lord Oranges. He drank those whole... Yes, I did drink a whole thing of orange juice within a week's time, and I've eaten way too many oranges to count. My husband forces kale and orange smoothies upon me. Kale and orange smoothies. Woo! I don't know about that. I'd definitely give it a shot. Your gym count. Your dragon has power to change this, so make sure they are happy. All right. Inventory. I have nothing. I have nothing there. I can't afford anything in the shop. Okay. Let's stretch your wings. We're going to play a game. Okay. Flap, turn left, turn right. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Oh. What is going on here? Obviously, I don't understand the controls. What is happening? Not a fan of kale. Kale with a little bit of olive oil and Parmesan. put in the oven until it's just barely crispy. Barely crispy. And then by the time that you get it out, it should be real nice. They're kind of like kale chips. We did that once. Epic gameplay. Yeah. They're usually known for very high quality in their short amount of time that they make games. Ooh, a big one. I'm very confused about the controls. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with this. I'd be very afraid to be a dragon trainer. Oh, come on, come on. You got it. It's like if I don't flap, then I seem to be doing much better. It's when I try to, maybe I just have to like wind up or something. No pineapple, I like pineapple. You move by default. Oh, left and right are turns. So what is the flap then? What does the flap do? Does that speed me up or something? All right, so now I have some gems. I can do stuff with the gems. What does that do? There you go. Magic berries are my favorite. They're big, so make sure you chew them or swallow them whole. Ah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Hover over effects. How loved your dragon feels, how full your dragon's belly is, how clean your dragon is. Okay. And so we can game it a little bit longer, it looks like. Usually flap to wind up, basically. Gotcha. Oh, I can tickle him. Coochie, 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 coochie. Coochie, 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 coochie. What a happy little terror ghost. Coochie, 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 coochie. I love little sound effects. That music's probably a little loud there. Let me pull that down some. Coochie, 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 coochie. Coochie, 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 coochie. It's like Tamagotchi, but with dragons. Hopefully this is not to be my attestment of how I will take care of my baby. All right, happy baby. Oh, I get more of the gems from this too. Shout out to Victor R. Cruz for the sound. I like him. So double berries or a scrub brush. Brush, 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 brushing everywhere. Brush, brush, brush. Is that how dragons are supposed to smell? Do I have to buy one of those each time? Really? Okay. How clean you are. Ting, ting, sparkle, sparkle. So we've got like click adventure. Uh-oh. Hungry. Oh no, baby dragon's hungry. Feed it. So big, make sure you chew or swallow them whole. Oh my gosh. Click the dragon, make it happy. Oh god, we gotta feed it again soon. What if I wear it out? I can buy multiples of these, right? Oh, I only have enough for one more anyways. Alright, dragon's clean, it's happy, and it's almost time to play the mini game again, so we're just gonna click some more. Click, 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 click. I'd like to give it another bath here before we play another mini game. I think it was 16 magic. What do these things called? Gems? Magic gems. This dragon's super duper happy. We're good there. If you get enough gems, you can buy the book. Does it teach itself how to clean itself? Almost time to do the mini game. Happy dragon, still getting orbs. Can't really do anything else but maybe clean it again before it's time to play a mini game. And mini game. Flying around, here we go. Doom, da, doom, da, doom. Flying, baby. Oh, I really, really want to use up. I'm having a hard time with that. I really am. I don't know why it's so funny. Maybe I'm thinking that the baby is doing more flying when in reality it's more gliding. So I'm treating it incorrectly of what it's actually supposed to be doing. So we use the flap to get up high, so I need to be orienting it like that. Oh, it's stuck on that tree. So we go up like this. And then once I get high enough, then I can glide around. So maybe that's how I should be thinking about this. He's learning. Huh. Got him. Yeah, na, 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 yeah. Look at me go. Look at me go. Yeah. Ooh, big ones. No. No, no, no. Okay. Oh, can I get the other big one? I don't know. Pretty chance in it. Oh, can I get those last two? Yeah. I'll take that. Progress. I'll take that. Now I can get a book. I think that's what I'll do. What does the book do? Book. Long before they paved the streets and towns were built of glass, the land was filled with trees and magic were easy to come by. Every day had new wonders, though these wonders were mundane to those who lived in the forest. It wasn't unusual to see birds breathing fire, dragons playing lutes, and even occasionally trees lifting their roots. Oh, Lord. Uh-oh. There was one tree in particular who could be observed by stretching his limbs every morning. His branches reached up, and he'd bend down low till his roots touched the leaves. It was important to keep limber, or so he heard from the floating seeds. This tree loved a good story, and he liked nothing more than to watch the scenes of the nights that the puddles obliged to him to show him when it rained. What? After years of watching nights, the tree felt a calling he could no longer ignore. Though he felt sympathy for the broken branches of shattered lance and would avoid the joust, he whittled himself into a sword and swung it about in practice. His wild arches and lunges caused discomfort among the surrounding trees in the forest. Too loud, too violent, too. So he gathered his leaves, he gripped his sword, and raised his roots for good. A little confused by that. So there seems to be some sort of little subplot going on with these books. Let's buy a couple of those. That I don't quite follow. So we're telling a story about a tree. Let's see if I can get 36, and then I'll buy another berry, and I'll buy a brush. So still going up in one increment, so that hasn't increased. Berry, brush. Yas. Yas. What else is left in here? 300 and 500 to tell more story. So, big giant tree, back in the mythical times, tree turned into a sword, swung about. The other trees were like, hey bro, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Bird food. Get you some food. Get you some ramen. Have some ramen for me. Turn down the music some more. It's just flavored. Don't overthink. Oh, it's just flavored. Okay, don't overthink. Gotcha. You know me. I love a good story, and I always like piecing these things together. The dragon grew with the book. Oh, okay. It's a big old dragon. So that'd be easy to say then. I will get much bigger. Each book has a different effect. Oh, I can play a game again. Let's play a game again. Wow, that happened a lot quicker. I thought. Flap, flap, flap. Dang it. Okay, I'm back. Had to go do something. Well, welcome back. We're glad you're here. Whoop. Here we go. Here we go. Wow. Same time, just felt quicker. That's good to hear. Good. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I guess because we were doing more of the clicking and less trying to figure out what to do, we just didn't have to use as much time. Or there wasn't as much like wasted airtime, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It just kind of happened organically. Don't mind me, just flying backwards. Oh, can I make that? Can I stick the landing? Yeah. So if I'm going to have a happy dragon, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that 300 book this roundabout. Whoa, that was weird. Go, little buddy, go. Don't let the time stop you. I don't know why it went for a little bit longer, but it did. The next one's 300, right? Yeah, 300. Use a stanky dragon, so we're gonna have to clean you up some. Stank, stank, stank. Nope. Nope. I didn't mean to click the book. Dang it. One more mini game and I should be able to get to 300. I don't think I can get to 300 on simple clicks. And I'll definitely have to defeat the dragon before then. La 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 la. The music kind of reminds me of Animal Crossing. No, it kind of reminds me of Maple Story. If anybody ever played that game. I totally hear that in this. Go, baby, go, baby, go. Go, baby, go, baby, go. So obviously you're not going to be able to finish this game. We'll get that third book, and then we'll call it quits on this. So we'll start wrapping up here. Always impressed with your art styles. You guys continuing to amaze me with everything that's going on here. It's always so polished when I look at this stuff, and you guys don't try to do the same thing over and over and over again. You guys always try to do something different in each of your games, and I love that. I love that you guys are challenging yourselves. Your instructions have been much better. Hey, I was able to actually get to 300 than in previous games. I think you guys are just growing as a team. I love that. I love to see that. Music and everything is just getting better along the way as well. Did it have antlers before? I don't remember antlers. Somebody can correct me. Oh God, Maple Story. Yes. We played Maple Story. Both me and my wife and both my sisters and a couple of our other friends and stuff did as well. Little Treble did not come by her own name by accident. Everywhere Treble went, trouble would follow. Taking out a trash led to a rebellion of raccoons. Singing her favorite tune brought birds into the house. And when she tried to clean, it wasn't just dirt that disappeared. Treble tried her best to be neat, to be careful, but even when she wasn't looking, trouble would find her. On a day like any other day, Treble was in the park, trying to unglue the pages of her homework that had somehow gotten stuck. In frustration, she flung her book and threw her arms up in despair. The book just happened to hit a wizard because that was Treble's luck. The wizard wouldn't flinch, and the wizard didn't flee. He caught the book unglued with a tap and returned it with an extra smile. Had Treble luck turned? I often find trouble, the wizard said, and pluck it from the air. The best way to deal with trouble is to study, to learn, and care. If I had a wand, asked Treble, could I wave away trouble and despair? The wizard simply smiled and struggled, pulling 2 brooms from midair. I guess it was possible to avoid trouble, but instead, let's learn to fly instead. So we have some rhymes throughout these, and I think that's cute. I wish there was a little more connection with these books to this dragon. Like maybe that told the story of the dragon or something like that. That could be fun. That could be really nice to have. Because I know it's just for flavor, just to add a little extra in there, but because of like some of the grammatical issues and the way that the text is formatting, it just kind of took away from the overall experience. Like everything felt very high caliber and all this, and then these books just kind of threw me for a weird loop here. You got faster, by the way, if you have time for another mini game. Oh, it did. Yeah, we probably need to go. It's been more than 10 minutes on here. And I don't think I'd be able to get the 500 book in one minigame setting anyways. But great job. Seriously, you guys have done an excellent job as always. You always surprise me with what you guys come to the table with. And it psychs me to no end to see you guys continue to go and go and go and go. This book made you faster, did it? Yeah, I guess it did make me a little bit faster. That's cool. Well, I'm going to leave this for you guys. So if you guys would like to go play and see if you can find out what happens with what happens when we get the last book, please go check this out. This is Oh My Dragon by ShainaSenpaii. Go check it out. Thank you so much. It's not on the idle screen. Well, it looked like it was going faster, period, on there. Yeah, I'm always impressed with you guys. I'm so thankful to see that you guys are continuing to move forward and keeping working together. That's super awesome. I can't wait to see what bigger projects you guys are going to start working on outside of game jams and whatnot. That's always exciting. Yeah, I think the book was the only thing that just kind of threw me for a loop that didn't really fit in with everything else that we had here. And sometimes you got to cut stuff. You know, if it doesn't fit the mold of everything else, then sometimes it hurts, but you gotta do the thing. You gotta say goodbye. But good job, as always. Always impressed with your work. All right, on to the next thing. A bibbity bobbity boop. We could maybe, we could maybe add that when you read to it, all bars are full. Okay. Yeah. That would give you more of a reason, more of incentive to explore this story because it adds benefit to the actual gameplay itself. Yeah. I like the idea of rephrasing those books to give you a little bit of lore about the dragon that you found. And maybe, you know, there's a twist at the end. Like maybe this is like a super evil dragon. And you're like, oh God, what have I done? I've been raising this thing and I didn't find out about until now. Or like this is an ancient dragon race that has long been forgotten. And it just turned out that, you know, as this dragon is growing, it's showing more characteristics of that ancient species that you're like, oh my gosh, we found one of the dragons from this ancient race. Holy cow, this is going to like save our village or something like that. The last book is called Every Dragon Smokes. It is true. Every dragon does smoke. All right, next on our list is called Inner Dragon by ShaggyDemiurge. Inner Dragon. Level 1.1. Door. Button. Enter. Goes upstairs. Okay, we turn on some tunes. Every teen vapes. Alrighty, I'm back with food. Well, welcome back with food. What kind of nums did you get? Anything fun? Can I jump? Okay, so I can't jump. Okay, so we drop down. Hit that button. Door. Down. Down. Simple, simple. Tracking. I'm tracking. Alright, which one does this open? Ooh, there's a snake thing over there. That's terrifying. So I don't think I want that one yet. Oh, I can only drop straight down. Oh, okay. Okay. So that means I have to go this way, drop down. That button. No. Yes. Dang it. Nothing like a good old group hug. Microwaved, questionable frozen pizza bought at the store. My favorite. Okay. Up, drop. Up again, drop down. Here, here. Down. Here. Yes. Okay. Nothing like a good old boop on the snoot. Did that kill me? What did that do? Is that a checkpoint? What happened? What does that do? What can I... Oh. What? 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 Why am I a dragon? Okay. Can I go through these? Yes, I can. Buttons. Okay. We're all dragons at heart. Alright, so now that we turn that on, we can go back to dragon form again. For whatever reason why. Flippity switch. Although I am more of a hawk personality. Okay, so that button's been pressed. That one's good. There's another one on the right side. Maybe we can interact with. I'm not 100% sure what's triggering the dragon thing. Something is. Ah! Dead. Oh! That's evil. Oh, dang. The button. Ah, so we don't... Wait, so we want to open this once and hit that top one. Then... Oh, no. Alright, so we want to hit this guy. Hooah! Smash. Button. Oh, wait. I gotta go hit this thing now. Flip that one so that way I have my safety net. So after I hit that button, we won't get dead, right? Hooah! So now I'll be able to drop down and I won't die. I reckon. Like this. Hits the button, opens that up. Let's walk across and just inspect here. Oh, no! Ah, dang it. I was just expecting there was going to be some tricky thing there. Like I was going to have to go inspect that first as a human. But I should have followed the little ladder thing down, and I didn't. Dagnabbit. Yeah, this is pretty cool. No. Gotta go flip that. Down. Are you guys doing weekly 100? Yeah, who's doing weekly 100? We're going to make that a jam-packed experience. We're going to do weekly weekend, I think is what I'm planning on doing. So we'll have Saturday and Sunday full of weekly game jam games. So it'll probably be 100 and then 101. So we'll just do like a Saturday and Sunday back-to-back. And I'll probably play all the games from 100 and 101 since I'm going to be on vacation for weekly 100. Okay, so that's done. I'm safe. Now, let's see what happens. Terrified. Something's going to happen. Oh, nothing. Okay. Dang. Denial. Is that it? Oh, chapter 2. Ooh. You can break the statues. That's cool. Oh, buttons. Oh, buttons. Oh, buttons. Oh, boys. A boom. Nice. Looks like the theme is currently going to be 100. I suggested control environment. I prefer that suggestion than 100. Yeah, I voted that too. But yeah, 100 is a weird title. I mean, a weird theme. I don't know how I feel about that. Can't go through that. I can't seem to understand what's actually triggering my transformation here. It just kind of like randomly happens. 100 is lazy theme. Yeah, and it's like this is the 100th jam. Come on. We got to do something cool. No! Oh, I have to go back through the door. That's probably what they want me to do. Control environment is highest, but has negative votes too. Do the negative votes actually count? I don't know. Okay, so I don't get the transformation there. Oh, there's a button on the right. How the heck am I going to get down there? Because as soon as that happens, we die. The negative votes for my theme mean nothing. I didn't think they cared about negative votes. Can I? No, I can't turn the statues on. What if I flip this and then go back to this? Now can I open it? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Boop. I booped the snoot. But I did not boop the gato cat. I finished gems last Thursday, so I may join. Do it. Do it. It's going to be lit. We're going to have so much fun. And, all right, so it looks like after 3 flashes, then, uh-oh. Oh, no. After 3 flashes, then I turn into the dragon. Dead. Nope. What's this do? Opens that last door? That's great, but I'm still stuck. About to turn in my ninja game for Mini Jam. Oh yeah, speaking of, reminder, I'm actually doing Mini Jam games this coming Wednesday, I believe, on the 5th. This is what I have currently. Oh no, am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. And that'll be Wednesday at 7 p.m. Okay. So I need to open that. Is that what I want to do? And then come up here and then reactivate it from this side? I don't think so. Dragon. Dang it. I approve a pie theme. Everybody approves the pie theme. What am I supposed to do here? What if I don't destroy that one at all? Or do? I don't know. What? So I have to be up there. go up. So that would get me up there, and then I could fly around. But I can't trigger this. And I can't fly up the ladder as a dragon. Huh. This one's a good one. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a who's it's. What if... oh no. Dang it. No, there's not a restart built in. I was on the ladder and I hit right. So it still... yes! Oh, thank goodness. So, watch. That's called perfect timing. Like that. Dang it. That's funny. Okay, so... whoops. So, this down. Turn into dragon monster. Destroy that one. Hit wall. Come back up. Go across. Can I get by? No, I can't. So I have to destroy both of them. Hey, yo, bro. Does this get you excited for Puzzle Jam? No. Yes, I'm super excited about Puzzle Jams. As much as I complain about it, I only complain because I know I'm going to be terrible at them. But I love them. Just like I love Baba Is You and all this other crap that we've been playing. It's fun. It's exciting. It's challenging. But oh boy. Oh boy. So that one probably opens that one. And also, maybe one of these doors? No. Huh. Well, let's restart this level. Maybe we need to keep the one at the bottom then? And get rid of the one at the top? Smash. And I can't run into the gray doors, right? Only the brown doors. Right. The Hedgehog, the movie, game jam. 1, 2. Yeah, see, I'll turn into dragon after the third one. Think. And I can't push the statues or anything like that. Can I deactivate the statues? Like if I go up there and smash... into the wall and then press the statue. Can I like just deactivate it? No, that does not work. I like the particle effect on there, by the way. That's pretty cool. I like these little challenges. This is cool. Stupid T-Storm interfering with your Twitch. Your Twitch. How dare. How dare. Who does it think it is? Root. Rudy Root. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get through this, but we can talk about our experience so far. I think this is really cool. This is like Snake on steroids with platforming. That's neato. I like that. And we've got a neat little activator, this little like dragon snake statue thing that we come in contact with that's mist or aura or essence or whatever this magical stuff is that's flying around. I think that's a cool way to activate that. I really do. I think the platforming and puzzle solving in here is very good. It's very unique. It's not straightforward, which I'm really, really loving. It's not me very quickly figuring out what those puzzles are. It's causing me to be challenged, and we're only on World 2, Level 3. That's awesome. So I can only imagine how many more levels you've created with this much complexity. Very good job, seriously. Animation on this character feels a little funky. He He runs a little too much back, I believe. He needs to be a little bit more forward. It's like he has his chest kind of puffed out, but his center of mass is still far backwards. It needs to be a little bit more forward when he's walking there. I think that'll fix some of the weird issues with him. I like this little flash effect. I wish it was just a little bit clearer on how that was activated at the beginning for this little dragon thing, because that wasn't clear. If we had some sort of audio cue or something like that, you could definitely tell 1, 2, 3, and then we turn into the dragon. You know, something that's progressively getting worse. Maybe we're doing a chord, and that chord is just getting a lot more minor, or just a lot more introducing a lot more tension as we go along, and we hit that third one. We know that, okay, something's about to go down. What's up, Beanborg? Welcome to the stream, dude. How are you? But this was fun. I enjoyed this. It was challenging. We weren't able to get past this level. Hopefully you guys can. This is called Inner Dragon by ShaggyDemiurge. Good job, man. This is really good. Alright, I wasn't able to play more of it. Beanborg, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Helping us climb as high as we possibly can. Because it is a cutthroat world out there. And if it wasn't for people like you, we couldn't do it alone. Alright. Ooh, I can full screen. Oh! Just kidding. Don't want to do that. That causes all kinds of mayhem. Cannon Fodder by PseudoBytes. So that is an actual jam. That's terrifying. The Hedgehog, the movie, the game jam. Is the producer gonna like call in and say, please, dear Lord, do not make a game jam about this. Not until we recreate him. We can give him new life. Because he was terrifying. This is just terrifying. Cannon Fodder, SoloByte Games. Drag to shoot. Kapew! Kapew! Pew, 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 pew. Pew. Take that, you dragon scum. Oh, Tame versus Angry. Oh, we throwing snacks at it? That's cool. Mystical Green Games, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Anybody who follows or subscribes or donates or throws bits at me, whatever happens to be your choice, I really, really, really do appreciate that. Oh, it does help this stream. It gets us higher in the rankings for donations and stuff like that. It helps me continue to fund this stream and do cool stuff like do giveaways and buy games that we play and feature on Saturday night. Because I obviously can't pay for it all. Otherwise, I'd be a broke person. So thank you. It also helps me update my art and stuff like that and pay for people like MK.2 to do my music. It really, really does help us fund this channel and make it where I can continue to do this. I like this cannon thing. This is pretty cool. I don't see I'd be any good at it, but I like it. Big snack. Big old snackers. Munch, 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 munch. Munch, 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 munch. And feeling music. Don't want to make you cry. Ooh. Oh, boy, we got lucky there. This is cool. Very simple, visually simple too, but the mechanic is really strong here. Oh no. Sorry, buddy. That was a good chunk. Oh no. Man. Don't up the difficulty. I can't afford that. Adds a nice deep narrative to your cannon design. Ooh. What are you doing? Look, I'm feeding you. Why are you making this so hard on me? I'm literally throwing snacks into your face. Why would you not just hold still? Mr. Dragon. Dang it. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's going to get angry. Well. Oh. Oh, come on. That one should have just not have. Munch. Munch. Whoa, why is he getting angrier faster? Oh no, he's gonna eat me. Ooh. Oh no. No worries. I'll eventually win. Dagga, 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 dagga. Go, 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 go. Big old snackers. So the red are the big ones. Yes. Yellow are the not as big ones. It helps to kind of know that. Ooh, that was close. Oh, dang it. So if it doesn't hit him at all, I still lose. I won, right? Oh gosh, please. Oh please. Oh please. That's not a hundo? That's a hundo. Look, Tame. Tame. What? No, we're Tame. We're good. I tamed him. Look, it's at 100. No. 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 You're supposed to say you did it. Congratulations. Doing it? Look, it's 100. Don't drop it down to 99. Don't take away my 100. Like, are we just supposed to go until I lose? Come on, give me the satisfaction that I beat it. That I fed the dragon and I became the best dragon tamer that there ever was. Nice. By use of cannon. Burp. I like the red screen effect that it goes all the way around. That's pretty neat. So that's pretty much it. We've seen both sides now, the angry and tame. I would have loved to seen the dragon like come over and like munch on the cannon after we lose. That'd have been neat. Or maybe we could have the dragon when we win come over here and it's like sitting out in front, facing that way, breathing fire out towards the populace or our enemies or whoever is out on the other side. I think that'd have been pretty cool. If I just shoot anywhere, yeah, it's a bad thing. It's a bad day. You're the best dragon feeder there ever was in our hearts, yo, bro. Cute Ed Sheeran. Whoosh. Dang it. But I think this is cool. I like this effect. The little color gauge here as I'm pulling back, I like that as well. That looks pretty cool. It's definitely a very, very much visual thing. I would have liked to seen the ammunition here be a different size when it's in the cannon. I know we see it like this when it's sitting like that, but most of the time we're looking at the dinosaur. So if we had, you know, maybe it stuck out just a little bit further or something like that, that would help. The color definitely helps because after one round of that, you start to see the different speeds based off the colors. But if we had just a little bit more of a visual thing, or if it sits a little bit farther outside of that cannon, that might help us understand that and catch on to that a little quicker. Ka-pa-choo! 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 Cool, we got overall, we even have a high score. That's nice. Our total score, we got a high score on this right-hand side. High score. Okay, there's our high score. I'm assuming we would see that the next playthrough. I don't know why it wasn't popping up on there. I'd imagine like that diagonal the way it was, we would have the high score right below that or something. I think this is cool. It's very simple visually, as I said, but I think mechanic-wise it's very strong. This mechanic it feels very responsive. I think the only thing we can improve upon is maybe adding some sound effects to that. We can add like you think of like a slingshot, you hear that pulling back sound. That could definitely be used here and is played over the course of that full pullback. I don't particularly know how to execute something like that within Unity or this is Godot, but where you have a sound that's extended upon a lever, a switch, a pullback effect like this, a pulley, something like that. I don't know how you play something like that. I'm assuming it would probably just be like a loop that doesn't have any type of a true loop, something that's you cannot tell a beginning, middle, and end at all. It's just a nice little continual sound. Like scratching on pavement. You can continue that sound forever and ever, amen, and you won't be able to tell a beginning, middle, and end because it's so fuzzy, so white noisy kind of. Ah, that sucks, Mystical. Sorry you won't be able to participate in week 100. You can use time stretch, a loop, to get a neat effect. Ah, okay. So yeah, that's a way to explain that. Time stretch. I like that. Okay, cool. I don't know what Godot has as far as sound, though. Well, we know something like that exists in Unity. That's probably the best way to explain that right there. Time stretch. To hold that over a certain amount of time and play that sound. Yeah, I think that would work. It gives that stretch kind of feel. Lets you pull all the way back. Responsive in the way that you're pulling the cannon back. So that's cool. Yeah, good job. Thanks, Josh. As always, you have all of the goods. Munch. Well, this is cool. Good job, man. I'm really impressed with this effect. It's probably, you were probably like, wow, this is really simple when I made this. Nobody's gonna like this, but I don't know. I'm very impressed by it. It feels very responsive to me, and that's a big thing. I think, other than introducing sound in this, how do we take this further? Get rid of the black and white contrasting and just the very simple patterns and stuff. How do you texturize this? How do you make this look like an actual trebuchet, or like a pulley cannon, or an actual cannon that's using like explosives? How do you turn that into something that looks a little more realistic? I think that would be our next step there. Not even saying that you have to. I mean, just look at just shapes and beats, man. That game is nothing but squares and circles. No texture about them. Just that's what they are, and that game did really, really well. But good job here. This was Cannon Fodder by SoloByte Games. Guido Jabbo. 11. Next game, Vern Warfare by PseudoBytes. PseudoBytes. All right. Game title. Weekly Game Jam 98. That's embarrassing. Oh, dang it. Oh, I look like the asteroid's mouse. Ah! Ooh. I ate them. Oh, even though they're like partial dead, like I've killed the head, they have to completely explode. Whoa. Whoa. Can I dash or anything? Good God, I'm Molly. Run, boy. Wah! Slither IO dragon mode. Dragon mode initiated. Ah! Dead. Oh, dagnabbit. I need like a dash. Or just have the fire, Captain. Ugh. Take that. Let me eat your space corpse. No! Like, once I get in that close, like, I can't do anything. Wah! Dagnabbit. Munch. Like, I feel very, very slow on the turns. Oh, look at that turn. I have like 0 turn radius. Woof. Woof. No. Don't kill me. Dagnabbit. As long as I have one. Hooah. Got him. Dang it. Got it. This guy's gonna get it. Num 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 num. Ah! Wah! No! It sucks that I lose all of them immediately. No. Are those floating space stakes? Why, yes. Yes, Felmuffin, they are. The best of the kind. And alley-oop. The old behind the meteor trick gets him every time. What else could they be? Oh, he took out one of my stakes. Oh, no. Got him. I'm just like hedging my bets. Aha! Nom 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 nom. Got him. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh no, I missed. Dun 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 dun. No 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 no. Yeah. Munchy 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 munch. Whoa. I don't think so. Can he steal my stakes? No. High score 10, length of 0. What? Oh, it's because I died, I guess. So it's space snake with stakes. Yes. But do wyverns live in space? They live in the sky, right? But not space. I could be wrong. I might have my mythological, geological information incorrectos. Ow. Take one for the team. Nope. Sci-fi galactical wyverns. No, it's the galactical kind. Forgot about that breed. Woo! For stakes. Flew into the beyond for the stakes. So then it's a question, who was the first wyvern to fly into space? Ah, oh, dang it. Ah! The low gravity flavor. Oh, that good low gravity marinade. A wyvern is a legendary biped creature with a dragon's head and wings, a reptilian body, 2 legs, and a tail often ending in a diamond or arrow-shaped tip. A sea-dwelling variant dubbed the sea wyvern has a fishtail in a place of barbed dragon's tail. The Sea of Space. Ouch. His name ID, Quimbly. Die. Space Wyvern. I like Space ID better. What happened there? What is all that business? Is that where like one of them exploded by hitting that thing? Dang nabbit. Good merchandise. Staying typos. Whoa! What? I breathed double fire. What? Why am I breathing double fire? I mean, I'm not questioning it. Just trying to understand it. Yeah, my brain is shrinking. Blame it on the embryo. Dang, parasite. So if I have the double fire, I think I have... Dude, quit! Man, even with freaking double fire, I can't win. No, please. Aw, dang it. I still have the double fire. So I must have unlocked it by hitting, I guess, level 10. And then on the reset, they didn't clear up my abilities. It's probably what's happened. Huzzah! So, biggest thing, we need a higher turn radius. This is way too tiny. It makes it really, really hard to do anything. I would love to be able to be a lot more compatible with these things, but I just can't. And with them not being able to turn very well either, it kind of slows down our ability to fight, and it's just not as fun afterwards because we're just constantly making these very large circles around each other because we can't hit each other. It's just impossible. We have to go so far outside of our range to be able to hit them, and because of that, we lose so much of our ability to fight. Ha ha ha. And I'm just coming here to clean up here. Don't mind me. Just numma 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 numma. Yep, so at level 10, I get the double. So it probably means maybe level 20. Ooh. No. Munch, 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 munch. I don't think so. You little jerk. I do like this. I'm bound to hit somebody. They have a space helmet and built in solar power. They use plasma propulsion to soar through the space at optimal light speeds. No! All of my length. I still have my double fire attack, though. Don't tell anybody. Whoa. Whoa. Hey-oh. I'll take a pass. Good sir. I would like all of my snacks. Heh heh. Oh. No. These sounds are becoming a lot more terrifying. I'm kind of stuck playing this now. I can't seem to put it down. I want to hit 20. I want to get the 3. I got something, Captain. I heard it over here. Or not. Aren't getting any bigger, but my maximum... Hey, wait, where's my length? I'm at 17, but I'm not getting any longer. Wyvern is a space company located in Edmonton, Alberta. Oh, no. There's 18. Oh, 19. I'll take that, even though I'm not getting any bigger. It's keeping me alive. Delivering Earth observation imagery for satellite performance. Ooh, ah! There's 20. Triple? Oh, I only get double? Dang it. The real space one. Hey, did you guys see where NASA is like they're going nutso, oh gosh, on their YouTube channel now. They're like starting to talk heavily about them going back to the moon and stuff like that. Like they're up in their game about really wanting to do that. They want to have somebody on the moon by, what did they say, 2020, I think is what they said. Highest score, 21. I'll take that. I almost got all those. Look at that. That'd have been good. I'm super excited about that. I can't wait to see us go back to the moon and get more imagery and do more stuff out there in space and whatnot. I love space. I'm glad we're back in the space race. Yes. So this game, better turn radius, some sort of movement, some sort of movement, because we don't have any really good turning here. Hey man, just so you know, let's make sure that you found it, and this is from that very game. That's hilarious. Make sure you ask me before you post anything in the chat link wise. It's okay, it's not the big deal because you've done that. I always try to make sure we vet these links before we have anybody post in there. So just a warning for you. But yes, in this game, turn radius, we need a much smaller turn radius so we can make these very quick turns and turn around. Otherwise, we're just making these giant circles trying to fight other enemies, and we don't have any way to really maneuver except for make these very big figure 8s and then try to circle back and attack. And by that point, we've already lost so much of our tail, it's not even funny. If we had like a dash ability or something like that, that could again help us get around. We just would also want to give that same dash to our opponents that they could use every once in a while too. No problem, not a big deal. It happens quite a bit, as it does with everybody. Autobot removed my comment about celery and carrots. Oh, Autobot. Thank you so much, Autobot. Keeping us safe since 2017. Yeah, so dash, some other type of movement, maybe like a quick teleport or something like that. We're in space, for crying out loud. What else could be wrong or could happen? Turn radius, that was a big thing. Good sound effects there. We had a weird glitch thing where we hit a certain number and then all of the tails were gone, but I was still able to continue to add on my length. That became a real big advantage for me, but sucked for the computer players trying to actually kill me. It just didn't work. It was adjacent to my kale smoothie recipe. Oh, I don't know why I blocked that. But yes, I think this was a neat experience. We all had a good laugh about the space. Yeah, you can say puzzling now. It's no longer taboo. The space wyvern, I think that was cool. It maybe just couldn't find any other explanation of how this actually could be plausible. Some space creature that's a dragon also. Oh no, I can't. Autobot is checking my comment. It's alive. It will not let you go again. Dun 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 dun. But I still think it was fun. We love the space decks. This was a big comic game for us. I don't even know if that was intentional or not, but it was still a lot of fun. You had achievements? Looky there! Killed one dragon. I did a thing. Die. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, look at this. We actually get benefits from these achievements. That's interesting. Okay, no wonder it was starting to get easier. So we get more projectiles. Oh, so it wasn't glitched or anything. That was just happened. Okay, cool. So let's have those be displayed up on the screen when we get those. I think that'd be a nice little feature to have. Boom. No puzzling for me. Oh, so you're not allowed to, but the pinwheel is. Oh, he's a diamond. The pinwheel, he's diamond. Josh, you aren't diamond, but you're a sub. Maybe the auto mod goes a little easier on subbed people? I don't know. Why is that word banned? No idea. I have no idea. I can say puzzling now? It's a miracle. And carrots? All right, our next game and last game is called Hot Mess by SdeMatos. The Automod is an interesting bloke. Yep, he's been with us since day one, but we'll keep him. Yes, and I will not change his verbiage. I will not change his dictionary. We'll keep it as funny as it is. All right, our last game for this evening. Let's dive right in as soon as I am smart enough to capture the screen. Good old Hot Mess. Boom. There we go. You thought a cat was hard to tame? Well, WASD move space to use item and E to swap. Don't let your dragon disturb your neighbors. Try to guide your dragon towards the objects that will help him learn, but don't let it burn the whole place down. Oh, God. Space, use item, E to swap. Okay. Oh, okay. No. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Nay. No. How do I keep him happy? Switch items. What does this do? Put him out? Does that make him not burn up? Nay. Read. No. Don't burn down the house. There we go. Read. So I only use that when he's on fire, maybe? Oh, I'm using that to put out the things. Like that. Okay. And then he cools off. I'm assuming I need to try to get him towards that book without getting the house burnt to pieces. Oh no. Little legs. Oh. Okay. So I have 2 items to switch between toward object that will help him learn. the globe, the weightlifting, the TV. Oh, he just went straight for that one. Cool. Ah, okay. All right, so we're good. He's learning. I see other objects. So if I honk at him, how long until he goes back down? Let's see if he cools down, because I'm assuming that's what we're trying to do here. Oh, whoa, bro, you weren't even on fire. What are you doing? Get over there. Don't. Yeah, work out. Look, there was like a puddle of sweat. Crap. But he's still lasting longer. No, don't burn the bookcase down. Read a book, why don't you? Okay, so you don't want to read a book. You want to watch some TV? Can you not burn the couch? Read a book? It's metamorphosis. See if we can help him there. Nabbit, you little punk. Who's that Pokemon? So I guess he can only do one of the things, or these things, like once. Well, that's already been burnt down. That's already been burnt down. Play on the calculator. Oh, he's super cute. He's good. The calculator says good now. Nabbit, you little punk. So he needs to play on the art easel. And I think that's the last thing, right? No. No. Go that way. There we go. Play on that art easel. Yeah! Nabbit. You win! You did it! Oh, what a cute little dragon. That was fun. I enjoyed that. So we could expand upon this by having the boy train his dragon in several different rooms in the house. Again, with the same structure, we have a living room setting, and then we go to the kitchen and we have different things in the kitchen. Maybe we can teach him how to cook a sandwich or chop some stuff, clean the counter, different things that he will have to do in order to be a good dragon, to be a good human dragon pet. And our job is to train him and get him to go through each one of those little tiny, little clickable things like the art easel, the globe, same thing in each of the different rooms. So that gives us a whole house worth of levels that we can have fun with and try to keep our dragon out of trouble, bothering the neighbors, and eventually become a tamed dragon. I like that. That's pretty cute. I think this is a fun little idea. I love the little trumpet as a way to push him away instead of call him to places. I think that's pretty neat. I like that. I wish there was a little bit more visual cue with him being as aggressive as he is. Like, I haven't seen him fall back to any of the previous states, so he just kind of continues to be aggressive until he explodes, and we go from there. Or I guess until he clicks on one of the other things. The Calx armor is the best. It's little bongo cat. And this is where we say goodbye. He was standing at the door. He's like, well, this is it. This is where I get taken away. Oh, that's super cute. I love this. Very good, simple directions. Cute little dragon. Consistent art style throughout this. I love that. Oh, precious little legs. Just look at them precious little legs. Simple, simple, simple. Good sound effects. Easy to understand story. Very simple controls. Look at them little scary legs. They're literally just like back and forth zigzag lines that are flipping. That's what it looks like. That's adorable. I love that. He looks like he has a duck mouth when he's using the trumpet. That's funny. Seriously, good job, man. This is such a solid little polished experience. Super duper cute. Fits within the theme really well. Awesome. Kappa, man, you just have a way. You have a way of showing up at the last minute of the stream. I love it to death, dude. You're awesome. Thanks for your consistency to helping us have a good night party. Yeah, this is fun. This is good. This is really good. As I said, we can build this out by pretending like we're in a whole house. And Mom keeps saying, we have to go to different rooms because we're causing too much racket. Or, hey, we're getting ready to come into the living room to watch our show, so you need to go play outside in the backyard or up in your bedroom. Or we need you to come clean the kitchen. So you're taking your little pet dragon to each one of these rooms, and you're trying to do your chores while also making sure this dragon is not tearing up Jack. That's a lot of fun. I like that. What is that emote? Tiger. What the heck? Love it. Yeah, man. I don't have anything bad to say about this. I think this is really good. I think it's just expanding upon this idea. I think in 1 week, if you've made this, that's awesome. You've done an excellent job. Keep up the good work. We look forward to seeing what you're going to create next time. Yeah, seriously, great job. Well, guys, that is all we have for this weekend. We went through 12 games from Weekly Game Jam. I thank you all so much for coming out and supporting the stream. Also, thanks for the love and support about our baby announcement. For those of you just joining us, like Kappa, we are having a baby. As of, how could I miss ending? Let me grab my popcorn. Yeah, you got to listen to the song at the end of the stream. That's like the best part. Yes, we are having a baby. We're going to have a baby. December 2019 is the expected due date. So that means that latter part of the year is going to be pretty high strung for us. We're going to be getting ready for a baby. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. We're super duper excited. We've been holding on this for a little bit here. I'm a month behind. Oh, no. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you're a month behind. Oh, cute. So that would mean that you're going to deliver in January? Or are you saying you're going to deliver in November? January. Oh, that's awesome. Ours is the 27th. That's our current due date. How cool is that? Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm so excited. We're super duper ready for this. We've been wanting to have a baby for quite some time, so it's so great. I'm glad I came. Totally worth hearing that. I'm very happy for you, mate. Thanks, man. Baby buddies. Oh, Fel Muffin, we're baby buddies. Yeah, we're excited. We're trying to figure out what we want to call the baby on stream. So if you have any cute little ideas or anything, please stop by the Discord and share those with us. And in the Discord, just the yard is fine. Yeah, we're having baby buddies. Isn't that cool, Michelle? I love that. But yeah, you guys come on out, hang out with us. Just enjoy this time with us over the next couple months. We'll be posting pictures, I'm sure, as we get more ultrasounds. And obviously, when we have the actual child, there'll be lots of pictures and things to share with you guys for sure. Because you guys have been such an awesome community for me and has helped me grow as a person who is a streamer and so many other aspects of my life. So thank you all so much. Mystical, have a great night. We'll see you guys next time. I will be streaming this Wednesday at 7 p.m. games from Mini Jam. That is June 5th. And then I will also be streaming on Saturday and Sunday. More Baba Is You. Sunday will be week 99. And then the following week, I'm on vacation, so nothing on the weekend. And then the week after that, we're going to call it Weekly Weekend. I'm going to do 2 back-to-back streams, week 100 and week 101. I'm going to play all of the games from each of those two jams as a way to say thank you so much for the community, what we've done, what you guys have created. We're at week 100 and 101. I think that's awesome. Super duper excited. And we're just going to celebrate and have a good time. We might do some other crazy stuff then too. I'm not really sure just yet. But y'all have a great night. I will see you guys next time.